What's up guys, you got Excellentname here, coach of the Aussie Penguins Guns, and I'm here with my week 1 matchup versus Shadow Champion. I'm going to be doing post-comms because I feel like I can't articulate my thoughts in an entertaining manner while also focusing on winning a game of Pokemon. That is just too much to think of, especially when I'm trying to play my heart out. So we're doing post-comms. So into the game, we see that Shadow brings a team of Hippowdon, Swallow, Araquanid, Druddigon, Celesteela, and Heracross. Pretty much what I expected, except I was thinking a Victini over either the Druddigon or Heracross. And yeah, I just bring the team from my week 1 team builder. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I expect him to lead either Hippo, Araquanid, or Druddigon to try to get up their rocks. So I decide that I'll do pretty much the same thing, lead with Roserade and just get up my spikes as soon as possible, pressure his team out. So yeah, he does lead with the Hippo. I know that I'm going to scare him out with Giga Drain or Leaf Storm threat, so I just go right for my T-Spikes. T-Spikes hits most of his team, so definitely going to be putting on a lot of pressure there. I go hard into Metagross. He makes a good play here in Heat Waves, hits both of them anyway. That was a pretty much max roll, so I was going to live. I go for the Zen Headbutt here, predicting Hippowdon, but he does go Celesteela, and here I go for a Thunder Punch just to chip it down to try to get in range of the Deoxys Speed, and reveals that is Fizz Death there. So I go into my Incineroar on the predicted Protect, and knowing that he's probably going to switch out, I go for the U-turn, and it works out. I get in my Roserade to set up some more spikes here. Take a fair bit of chip, but in the end it's fine. I get up spikes as he goes for his rocks here, and I'm just trying to get up as much hazards as possible to help out with the Deoxys Speed. He goes into Heracross here, which I'm not worried about. I've got a guarantee swap in Landorus here, and he decides to just bulk up without Mega Evolving, take some poison damage, and he chooses to switch out here as I just go for the Hidden Power Flying to try to knock him out. That crit didn't matter because obviously I would outspeed and kill him the next turn anyway. And he goes into his Swallow here. At this point I go into Metagross. I know I can take a Boom Burst, and I'm just happy to sack it anyway and just try to get as much damage off with Bullet Punch as I can. He goes into Celesteela, which is fine. This gives me an opportunity to Thunder Punch it and hopefully put it in range of the Deoxys. Goes for Leech Seed to try to get as much recovery as possible. Because he is Fizz Death, the Beast Boost won't matter anyway. See, I go into Deoxys here and I'm just about ready to sweep. I've got set up my Nasty Plot and he protects, which is fantastic. Go for the Thunderbolt and it kills. So this is fantastic. I've got my Z move. Thunderbolt kills Swallow, kills Araquanid. Z move here kills the Hippowdon. It's guaranteed to. So yeah, I should just clean up here. And he goes into Araquanid. This is poison, 84%. Thunderbolt should kill, except he is Assault Vest and kills me off with Leech Life. So unfortunately the Deoxys sweep is cut short by some pretty solid prep on Shadow's part. I go into Landorus here and just click U-turn. I wanted to make sure he wouldn't click Leech Life so that my Blastoise could be as healthy as possible. And he does indeed click Liquidation. This means that my Blastoise is healthier and the Araquanid isn't healing up anything from the thing. I click Rapid Spin to just get rid of the rocks, and he goes into Swallow here. Because I made those plays, I actually live a Boom Burst and am able to get off a lot of damage with Scald here. 77% there, and yeah, at this point I just sack off the Blastoise. It's not doing anything, and I go into my Incineroar, who can fake this out, kill it off. He chooses to stay in. He probably should have swapped there, but it is what it is. Goes into a Heracross. I can go into Landorus here, guarantee wall him. He goes Mega Evolves in close combat, doing pretty minimal damage. And yeah, now I just guarantee outspeed him and kill him off with a Hidden Power Flying to secure a 3-0 victory. I played it fairly well, got the win in the end. Not as happy as I would have liked to have played it. Few mistakes I made in the game was I let Metagross get way too chipped down. I shouldn't have gone Metagross hard on the Swallow Heat Wave, and I definitely shouldn't have Thunder Punched the Celesteela the first time because Leech Seed recovered most of that back anyway. And the other thing I did wrong was I didn't scout for the Assault Vest Araquanid. I kind of just tunnel visioned the W with Deoxys, and in the end it could have cost me against the Swallow. It didn't because I was able to live the Boom Burst, but if he crit me, then I probably would have lost to the Swallow in the end because I wouldn't have had enough fake outs to kill it off, and Deoxys would have been a good way to revenge kill it. other than that, I still played well. I'm happy with that game. Next week I'm up against Ian, and in my opinion this is probably my toughest matchup, just team spread wise, but we're going to see what we can do, and hopefully pick up another W and continue the undefeated streak of 1 win. See you next time.